So during the pandemic, you did either one of two things. Either you looked towards the past and got nostalgic, or you looked toward the future and just, kind of put the past in the past and left it where it was. And what I mean by that is a lot of us, including myself, kind of looked back and said, like, what do I really need? Can I get rid of some of this stuff? Some people needed extra money, and we started selling off, things we don't really need anymore or things that we felt were unnecessary. So there was another side of people that got nostalgic. Sneakers became like a huge thing, especially for, when Michael Jordan and The Last Dance coming out. People were getting into trading cards, Pokemon cards, everything like that. And I did a little of both, but I definitely did a lot more of just getting rid of stuff. So what I did was I got rid of my Super Nintendo, the retro, the little mini one that came out, and I also got rid of my 2DS XL. So the reason I did that was because I had beaten all the games on it, and I didn't really have the time to really sit down and play it like that. I was too busy with other stuff, and then I just felt like it was kind of unnecessary, with the Nintendo Switch. But as of late, I've been starting to feel really nostalgic. With the announcement of the eShop being closed, a lot of people have gone back to start buying old 3DSs, DSs, things like that. And, I'm not like a huge collector where I need every form of the platform. Like, I don't need the 3DS, the 3DS XL, the new 2DX, the Zelda version, the Mario version. Like, I don't need all of that. But with the news of the eShop closing, I did want to get a 3DS again. And also, the other reason I want to do it is because they're not making these anymore. And I feel like it's one of those unique systems that came out where we're probably not going to see a lot of, reformatting of it or anything like that. The Switch has the Switch Online. You have the N64 and NES, SNES, rumors of the Game Boy Advance and things like that coming. But the DS and the 3DS is going to be hard to replicate. Not saying they never will, but I felt like I wanted to just get one. And, they're going up in value, of course. So with me, anything I put my money into nowadays, I want to either be able to make most of my money back or make a profit in case I don't want it anymore. And that's what I felt with the 3DS. So I ended up going on eBay and getting a modded 3DS. So we're going to open that right now. So why I decided to get a modded 3DS is, I was going back and forth if I wanted to spend the money and get like a special edition one and then spend money on the games. But to be honest, I just figured a modded 3DS and then going back to get some other, regular DS games just made more sense and was more cost effective. And, I made sure to do my research, make sure the people actually had good reviews, had a lot of sales and things like that, and weren't some random people just trying to sell these things. So you see, so we have the, regular charger. There you go. And we have actually it's the Black Friday special edition. You see that? It's pretty cool. And the other reason I liked this was because a lot of the other versions or special editions, they just have paint on them and the paint starts chipping and things like that. But this comes with, it's like embroidered or embossed on it. So you can see that special Black Friday edition. I didn't even know this existed. I think it came with a white version too. Comes with the stylus. And let's check how the screen looks. That's my main thing, honestly. And, it's pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm hoping, where's the power? Okay, let's make sure it turns on. Hopefully it has some charge. And the other thing I looked at was I made sure that the person takes returns. So within 30 days, I can return this. Okay, so like I said, this is modded. Oh, let me turn this down. So let's just go through the game. So we got Animal Crossing. Oh, this is important too. So you see this in updates available for this title. So I was watching a video yesterday, and it was saying make sure you go on the eShop and just download all the updates for 3DS games, because if not, you won't be able to, not saying you won't be able to play them, but there may be certain parts of the game that, you know, you need a update for to make it better, and you won't be able to do that. So I'll probably do that later after I get off of here. But as you guys can see, the games on here, you know, we got Omega Ruby, Donkey Kong, Smash, Fire Emblem, Ultra Sun, Dr. Mario, Ocarina of Time 3D. What happens if I turn the 3D effect on the camera if it shows up? Let's see. Nah, that looks weird. Oh, and this was the important thing I want to make sure it had too. So, as you guys know or may not know, on the eShop, they did release on the virtual consoles some of the old Pokemon games. So we got Pokemon Silver here, Pokemon Gold. I think Crystal is here somewhere. I'm probably not going to try out all of these games. I just want to see which ones actually work. This is another Game Boy Color game. Liquid Crystal. I don't know what that is. Oh, A Link to the Past and Four Swords. Okay, that's good, because I was actually going to buy A Link to the Past because I've never played it, believe it or not. And I don't. Minish Cap. Oh my god. So, if you guys don't know, Zelda's like my second favorite franchise ever, and Minish Cap, I had it as an emulator on my iPhone, but I never beat it. It stopped working when I got to the final dungeon, so I'm happy to play that. Let's try it. Make sure this works, so you guys can watch good play as I talk. But yeah, the reason I wanted to get one was because when the new Scarlet and Violet Pokemon games come out, I don't care. Stress are not activated. You can. I don't care, bro. Wow, and none of the games. I guess he wiped all of them, but oh, I have to make a me. I guess I'll just use his guy for now. When new Scarlet and Violet come out, if you want to use the Pokemon Bank or Pokemon Home to transfer, I wonder if, can I skip this? No. What's up with the R button? Oh, that's not good. The left button clicks, but the R button's kind of stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh no. That's not good. I think, guess you gotta press it on the side. If you press it in the corner, it gets stuck. That's not that big a deal. But yeah, you'll be able to transfer games, Pokemon, directly from the virtual console, I think, to the Pokemon Bank and then the Pokemon Home. And then hopefully Gen 9 will have the, you know, functionality to be able to transfer those Pokemon over as well. So turn this up a little bit. Turn the 3D off. So Mario 3D Land is actually one of my favorite Mario games. Any Mario game with this style, same with 3D World on the Switch, it's some of my favorite. Like, it's like linear 2D platforming, but at the same time it's 3D. It's just, this is the perfect Mario. So what I want to test out too is if, when I beat the level, if it saves, because that's going to be a problem if I can't save anything. There's a few things we're going to test out, so this is the thing. I want to try a few games, make sure they save, and then I also want to make sure that, let's see. Okay. So I want to make sure I save. I also bought some DS games from GameStop and eBay. So I want to make sure that those work too. And then the last thing I want to do is unlink my old 3DS profile and see if it links to this one. Okay, so it says save complete. So let's see if I go home. Let's play Smash. The thing that sucks about this is there's no more online, I believe. So if you want to play, you can only play by yourself. Let's see. I didn't fix the controls on this. But alright, I've seen enough. It works. Now let's go back to 3D Land to make sure that it actually saved my file. Let's see. Okay, so that's good. Now let's try the virtual console. So the only reason I want to link my actual account to this is the only games I don't have on here that I had on my virtual console was, I mean, I don't know what Liquid Crystal is, but let's try that game. Where is it? So I'm actually interested. But I also had Oracle of Seasons, I think it was. So, So that sound effect was actually a Game Boy Advance, so I'm curious to see what this game is. It's definitely not compatible. Okay. So it looks like it's a fire red. Oh. So this is definitely a fire red like game, or a remake of Pokemon Crystal. Okay. I'll skip all this. I wonder if it's, what is this? NES shaped Wii. Okay. Professor Elm. Okay. So if you guys don't know, I never actually played Gen 2. I was looking for Heart Gold or Soul Silver, but they're not compatible with the new versions, and I'm just like, that's not worth it to me. Plus they're like 70, 80 bucks. This is interesting. Alright, well, maybe I'll come back to this at some other point. So the only DS games I bought were Zelda Spirit Tracks and Sonic Rush Adventure, and also Phantom Hourglass. I had Phantom Hourglass in both Sonics, but I never had Spirit Tracks, so we'll see what happens when oh, can you not insert it while the game's on? Oh, oopsie. Should play. Yeah, I'm not trying to play like a whole dungeon or anything. I just want to make sure that it plays DS games. See, it's working on both screens though. I'm so excited for this game, just because I never played any of them. What am I supposed to do? Oh, is this like Phantom Hourglass where you have to use the stylus? Yeah, it is. Let me put it away. I don't understand. Have to blow it? You do, but I don't understand. Put it away, Link. Alright, how about let me try the other file. So he has it in this file too. Why can't he put this thing away? Oh, I know why. See, that R button getting stuck. Man, I don't know if I can. I feel like I could figure out how to press it where it doesn't get stuck. Alright, let's see. Do I have to use the... Yeah, you do. Okay, that's not bad because you can use L instead of R. Not being able to use R is kind of annoying though. Alright, this game works. So GameStop actually packaged these pretty nice. And I never understand why, like, was I one of the few people that just kept their games with the cases and like kept care of their system? Like, people just have all these beat up systems, like games without the cases. Like, I'm so confused. Phantom Hourglass, actually, it's been enough time that's gone by that I haven't played it that like I'll actually enjoy it again. Man, these people ain't doing nothing. Hannah and Nancy. Oh, I gotta watch this whole thing. Okay, so L. Okay, so L and R are the same thing, so that just sucks for another game that uses R though, that I won't be able to use. But, okay. So this works. Let's see if Sonic Rush works. I'm still waiting on Sonic Rush Adventure to come in, but pretty sure that'll work too. Let's pop this out. So far, so good, guys. I mean, again, jailbreaking stuff, obviously there's, you know, risk involved. I don't recommend doing it yourself, but if you can get one for a good price, I mean, I paid $270, $280 after taxes and shipping or whatever, so, I mean, it's not too bad. But man, Sonic Rush is an underrated Sonic game. I see they beat it already. Let's go to, I don't know, Zone 4. Wow, this song's actually like stuck in my brain. Actually remember it. Can you use the, okay, so you can use the D-pad or the pad. I think I'll, oh man, I forgot how satisfying this rush was. Oh, I forgot you fall off, dang it. Alright, you don't need to see me suck at this game. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna leave Spirit Tracks in here just because I actually want to play it and I've never played it. But the last thing to do would be for me to try and link my old 3DS profile onto here. So let me go and do that now. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Off camera, I was talking to Nintendo, trying to get them to, there you go, better look at the 3DS XL. So I was talking to Nintendo off camera for like 45 minutes trying to get my old account linked to the new 3DS, but that's a whole issue if you don't have the old system. But they sent me a link to do the system transfer, which would work within 24 hours. The problem is I need the serial number, which is not on here, and it's not under the battery pack, which I'm guessing happens when you mod the system. They might swap some things out. So I just messaged the seller. I said, hey, do you have the serial number? Because if I can't link my account and, you know, get the downloads I had, plus, you know, be able to use the eShop, then, you know, I'm probably just gonna send it back, and that'll suck. Maybe I can just, you know, make a new ID or whatever, but I kind of want my old account, so we'll see what happens. But thank you guys for watching. I definitely recommend picking up a 3DS. If you can get a new 3DS, it's harder to find, but if you want to get a modded one, you know, it's more bang for your buck instead of buying a system and then buying more games. But if you haven't had one, or even if you have, you know, definitely pick these up. They're going up in value. They have a lot of good catalog for the DS and the 3DS. They have, you know, plenty of games to play in the library, so definitely recommend it. Appreciate you guys. Leave a like, comment as usual. You know, let me know what are your favorite games from the 3DS or Game Boy, you know, family of systems, and catch you guys on the next video.